Good. You're pretty much close in all categories right now.
Yeah.
Now you're just mingling between body and hands a little bit.
See, so when I try to get my body involved, I end up sinking right here, and I hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you sink, and that's fine. I don't mind a little sink, like not a big one, but just a little one where you settle.
Yeah.
That's what Johnny would say. Well, you just settle,
Yeah.
settle into place, and then go get it. But you have to go get it with the shoulder rotation, because the hips are probably already open at that point.
Yeah.
Or the hips are open enough at that point. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Nice, brother. Nice. See, that one actually went a little left.
That wasn't bad.
No, but that wasn't bad for what you're feeling. That's why golf is hard, because don't get me wrong, there's the right tempos are going to keep the accuracy on it as you work through it though too.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like you did that one, it was real dramatized slow. That's hard to pull that off at that speed.
It is. It is. Just a normal shot and around.
Yeah. It has good pace. It's not out of control, but it's not too slow though either. Yes, beautiful.
Nice
Beautiful. Nice little baby draw.
Yeah.
Nice little baby draw. But you see, like, I like these things with the hands and bringing that up, because you can control, like, I just feel like if I'm going to hit a cut, I don't release it, like I hold it off.
Yeah.
So it just lets the handle come a little bit more forward, and I still know the handles that the golf club's going to release on. So I just feel a delay on the release.
Yeah.
But if I was going to try to hit a draw, which I'm not very fond of, because I don't like to ever really overcook one, and I don't like to chunk it at all,
Yeah.
so I try not to just flip it down too quick. But if I were to do that, I better convince myself real quickly, if I'm going to feel that with my hands, I better get my body going while I do that. Otherwise, Chunk City comes into play.
Yeah, that's true. You got to move your body. As good as that was, and I would play that, I just know it doesn't look how I want to on camera. Is that just, am I just being dumb? Like, I need to stop.
It's just you trying to manipulate what we're doing. You're trying to make it work in the right way, and you're going to over manipulate it a little bit, or you're going to bake it one direction to try to get it to do what you want. Put it to you this way. I'm just going to be dead honest. You're building a great swing. You're trying to understand how to release it to get the ball to do what you want without giving the posture away.
But that's what I'm worried about, is giving the posture away. Like, that last hit was a great hit, but on camera I feel like it looked like I'm straight up, foot's up like this.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not. You got to remember, it's not like you're getting like this anymore. When you and I first met, though, you're like this. I mean, you're getting this hip around the corner, and you're barely getting in the way.
Yeah.
So you still got a lot of room. I mean, you can't override it or over drag it. Then it's just getting the release pattern right.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm so fixated on that picture perfect swing where it holds it and it looks perfect.
Well, I think everybody would like it to look like a picture perfect swing too, but you got to get it to the point to where it's really good, it's much better than what it was, and then you try not to be so analytical all the time.
Yeah. And
just let it feed and work together. And you can always batten down the hatches on it if you see it getting a little sloppy.
True. That's very true.
You'll know it. It'll go south a little bit if you get real sloppy with it. So you didn't come off the ground there. I watched your back foot the whole time.
Really? That was a beautiful
If
draw.
anything, you let it roll a little bit.
Okay.
If anything, because you were turning through it pretty good that time, it might have did something like that.
Okay.
But it's not.
If it has your stamp of approval, then I'm happy with it.
I don't mind ball of foot.
Yeah.
I mean, most players all around the world have a little bit of that.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily. I just like it more if I'm practicing, so I don't feel like I'm getting kicked at all. So I just stay here. There, I just get around the turn. Boom. I don't have to open anymore. I'm open already.
Yeah.
Enough. Now see if I let my shoulders and my hands come down here into the hitting zone, and I keep moving. See, my hips are going to open more as I come through. Boom, boom, boom. They're just going to go with it.
Right. That is true, because I was watching videos when I first picked up a golf club, and this foot was up before my downswing even started. It was like
you're already up in the air. You're not even close to that anymore.
All right, I'm gonna hit another one. That's like I'm in a game.
Beautiful. Good. Just right at target with just a little. Didn't come back. Maybe it stayed right there.
Just stayed
right there. It was. Again, it was kind of just at the yellow and the white pole, wasn't it?
Literally right.
Just dead straight.
No drawback. But
Yeah.
That's probably right side of the green.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But another thing is, like, I feel like my ball flight is so high, it's because I'm flipping it.
We're trying to go right there where that flag is, and I don't know if the camera can see, but it's just, you see the white car, it's like right, I mean, basically those last 4 or 5 are just right there. Yep.
What was that dude's name that you sent me on YouTube? The older looking video, what's his name? You've been saying it all day.
Oh, Johnny Miller.
Johnny Miller. He was saying something about the elbow and it just staying right here and just shooting through. And on that last one, I felt that.
Yep. Yeah, because if you're holding the golf club and the golf club's airborne, see, the elbow will stay in. But see, if I drop my hands down, the elbow's going to go away from my body too.
Yeah.
But I like that. I mean, I think it's a pretty good thought for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people will say, well, you know, I don't want the elbow away from my body. I want to keep it in. But if my wrists are staying loaded up, the golf club's in the air, you'll see that the elbow's going to look close. But watch what happens when I drop the club down.
Yeah.
See, my elbow goes away from my body.
Right.
But if I keep the golf club loaded, look at where the elbow stays. It stays right by my body. So now it just runs with my body as I move a little bit. And then as I start to release the golf club down to hit it, see everything now it's gonna look like it's extending down. But the higher I keep the golf club in the air, the longer the elbow is gonna ride to my body until I start to let the golf club descend. Once it descends down, see, then the elbow is gonna release. So from here, see, it would look like it's staying into my body. But if I drop the golf club down, see, the elbow starts to leave my body.
Yeah.
It's all happening at the same time now.
Yeah.
Because I'm moving as it releases downward.
Can we do a video where that one's filming this way and you're filming this way? Just like
Yep.
just one swing so we can look at both angles of it?
Let's do it.
Hold on.